Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Tanya, and I'm gonna do a quick all aboard. While I'm just sitting here waiting, I'm thinking I was watching a video by Borderhammer. Um, I've been watching her for years, and anyway, she was doing a video on dealing with toxic or dramatic people. And I thought, oh my God, I have to deal with that all the time, whether it be friends, family, whatever. And it just brought up an interesting epiphany in my mind, if you will. And I am truly guided by the word of God. And not to get all deep, but I really truly try to read the word, study the word, just devour it, because I find, for me, for Tanya, it truly is a living, breathing thing for me to live my life by. The principles, it all just makes sense to me that if I do what his words say. Now, I know sometimes I'm not perfect. I slip and we fall short daily. That's just a fact. But I must say, when I truly raise the standard of the word of God in my life, sometimes what I tell people, it may seem hard and harsh, but also beneficial. So this video is going to be about are we helping people, or are we enabling people? So that's the portion of what she was talking about that I want to tap into. Whereas a lot of times we seek out to help people, but there's a thin line of, wait a minute, I really want to help this person, but am I also enabling this person to continue on in their dysfunction, or their bad behavior, or their unaccountability? And so I truly just say the Serenity prayer. I have it in my house. I've memorized it, but I'm just going to paraphrase it just so that, as Joe Madison says, I'm going to put it where the goats can get it. Lord, help me to change the things that I can. And those things that I cannot change, give me the discernment to know the difference between the two. So I'm not frustrating myself, nor harming the person that I'm trying to help. A lot of times we'll jump into a situation because it's a family member, a close friend. We'll put ourselves or interject ourselves in situations that we really are not either educational, it's above our pay grade. We don't have the skills. If you're dealing with somebody with a mental issue, yeah, we can pray and lay hands and make them real greasy with oil. But really and truly, this person has a problem that they need professional help. So I may not have the education, I may not have the skills and the tools to unlock some things that is needed to truly help this person. So again, we have to live by the word of God. Again, I'm talking about for women and men that are in the household of faith, and for people in general. If you don't have the skills, a lot of times we want to look like the hero. We want to look like the person that got her delivered. We want to look like the person that said the right word that unlocked all the mysteries of the world. And that's all beautiful. But if you truly have not, or you do not have the credentials to help a person when they're going through mental anguish, or some serious deep stuff, or somebody's going through a serious financial crisis, and here it is, you trying to find ways to remix stuff on your end, and then your husband mad at you, your kids come up a month later and they got something going on, but you done committed to this. And no, you got to know what you can stand. And again, I will say, be careful of how you interject yourself into people's business, because here it is, you trying to help somebody and you don't know the extent of which you're gonna have to help. Because see, once you done stepped over in that arena, you don't know what other things are gonna come at you that you're gonna have to find yourself helping that person. Because see, now you're committed and you want to see it through. But then on the home front, you're the one who got to go home and deal with Johnny and Greg. If you're a married person or you have a significant other, and you got to go to that person and say, listen, I'm helping X, Y, and Z, so we need to move some money here, there, or, you know, I got to take her to this and that for the next 2 months, so I need you to do X, Y, Z. And like I said, when it comes down to helping family, friends, and it's a serious matter and it's just a one-time crisis, but then when you see a person continuing a pattern and you think you're helping, but you're not, you're enabling them. You're an enabler. So that's why I say that serenity prayer is oh so precious to me, because I have to think and say, okay, you know what, before I jump into this, let me think about this, think on it for a couple of days and say, you know what, I remember being here at this place with this person or persons last year and the year before that. So they're either not learning from my help that I'm assisting them with, so now I'm an enabler. But again, we will interject ourselves into situations, and then we're the ones who have to go home and deal with the onslaught. And then you walk out your house and here this person is over here, ain't really putting an effort in it because they've made you always the last resort. They haven't done anything to get themselves out of a situation. So they say, well, you know what, I'll just call Tanya, or I'll just call her. And then what happens is, you're always their scapegoat. They're never learning from their mistakes. So then, again, you have to ask yourself the question, am I helping or am I enabling? And that is the question of the day. And I think that serenity prayer helps us in making those types of determinations. So anyway, I didn't want to keep y'all long. I hope this is helpful to someone. Are you helping someone, or are you enabling them to continue on in their foolishness? Okay? Anyway, God bless y'all, and may the peace of the Lord be with you.